What's up, everybody? Welcome aboard Southwest Airlines Flight 1960, nonstop from Minneapolis, St. Paul International to Baltimore, Washington. Our flight time is going to be about 2 hours and 10 minutes, gate to gate, in the 737-800 series this afternoon. Kragers, what's up? Eric S. Think you can do that Key West to St. Martin this week? Yes, we'll try to fit it in somewhere. We'll try to head over, do some Caribbean flying, and head into St. Martin. I'm going to see if I can get some Fly Tampa scenery. And Grace, what's up? Welcome aboard, guys. All right, let's sit down in the left seat, and we'll start getting set up. Yeah, before I forget. There we go. All right, let's jump into the FMC. On the ground in Minneapolis, MSP. Enter the GPS coordinates. MSP 2, Baltimore BVAI. Southwest Airlines Flight 1960. Runway 30 left, as per the PDC. 0 fuel weight. I'm doing swell. How are you, Grace? About 5 reserves. Our cost index is 38. And flight level of 390. That's close enough. And let me see what the runway length is. 10,000, so we could do 24K, flat 5, center of gravity, V speeds, trim. I know V2 is 150, so we'll set 160 here. Arm that, flight director on. Trim, set the trim 5.1. Something like that. You're okay, Grace? Good to hear. Let's see. Alright, we can do our routing. We are cleared as filed. We got some ATC to Minneapolis Center is on, so we're going to have some ATC. So we are cleared as filed. We are on the Colt 7 departure to Delta Lima Lima, and then continuing to Bravo Alpha Echo, Papa Mike Mike, Delta Juliet Bravo, NUSMM or NUSMM, and then on the Anthem 3 arrival. Let me see what runway they're doing. Alright, I'll check Discord in a sec. Okay, in Baltimore. Looks like runway 33. Yeah, runway 33 left. Okay. 3, and then yeah, via NUSMM, we can activate, execute. That's okay fuel. We'll just make that 4, so it won't bug us. Okay. Let's go get a weather check for Minneapolis. Winds are 280 at 9 knots, 10-mile visibility, fuel at 8,500, broken at 25,000. Temperature 21, dew point 9er, altimeter 29er, 78. So we'll make sure to get that set in. 2978. And then we'll do our departure briefing. Well, actually, first we're going to go over the PDC. Which is right here. Okay, so we're cleared. Flight more than 2 hours past. Scheduled departure time must verify. PDC is still valid with ATC. Southwest 1960, departing Minneapolis. Transponder 3330. 3330. And scheduled departure time 2026. Equipment 737-800 filed. Flight level 390. Routing cleared as filed. Climb via SID. Top altitude 7,000. So we got that set, and then ground frequency 133.4. Departure frequency 133.4. Plan runway 30 left. ATC may change at any time. Okay. So we'll call 334 for taxi. And we'll go over our departure briefing. So taking off runway, we'll take off all runways. Fly assigned heading for radar vectors to intercept Gopher radial 119er to Colt intersection. Turbojet aircraft maintain 7,000 or lower assigned altitude. All other aircraft maintain 5,000 or lower assigned altitude. Take off runway 30 left for assigned heading from 220 clockwise to 360. Cross Minneapolis 7 DME at or above 3,500. Maintain assigned altitude. If unable to comply, advise ATC as soon as possible prior to departure. It's on transition or assigned route. Expect clearance to filed altitude. Flight level 10 minutes after departure. Okay. So we will want to tune in Minneapolis on 115.3. And that'll give us, hopefully that'll give us the DME. And then we'll want to be above 3,500, which should be no problem. And then we'll set our heading just to about 300, and then we'll probably get an assigned heading on takeoff. Just have that ready in the vicinity. Okay. Alright, so we're almost ready to go. Just got to get the overhead panel set up. Pressurization at 39,000. Landing altitude Baltimore 143 feet. We'll set 150. And we'll get the APU going. And let me get the ACARS started. Okay, departing Minneapolis, arriving Baltimore. Alternate is Pittsburgh. 738. Call sign Southwest 1960. VATSIM start. Okay. Cap 4653, what's up? Welcome aboard. We're almost ready to push. Alright, yep, APU's on. We'll make sure the door is shut. Disconnect the jetway. Let's see, was there ATIS information? Oh yeah, there is an ATIS. Let's pick up this information. Bravo's current 2809er 10 mile It's 500, 210-78. Visual runway 30 left approaching use. Visual runway 30 right approaching use. Caution birds near airport. Read back. Hold short instructions and assigned altitudes. All aircraft taxi with transponder and altitude encoding on. Advise you have information. Bravo. Okay. So Bravo is current, so we'll call with Bravo. Okay, we'll just switch over to APU and anti-collision light on.
And,
here we go.
Ground, cockpit.
Go ahead, Captain.
We're all set to go up here. We've been cleared to push and start at your discretion.
Roger that, ready for push. Power and air clear, doors closed. We are ready for pushback. Please park and brake, please.
Okay, parking brake is off, clear to push.
Brakes off, here we go.
Alright, start number 2. Here's 25. Let's see, we're going to tune in to center, see what's going on.
Push is complete. Set park and brake, please.
Turgay Turgut, what's up? Welcome aboard. Hopefully I pronounced that right. Okay, we need to do this.
Alright, brakes are set and pressure's normal.
Okay, sir. Tow bar is off. Pin is out. Watch for the pin on the right.
Alright guys, thanks. You're cleared to disconnect. We will be watching for the pin and the release from guidance on the right side of the airplane, and we'll see you guys next time through.
Roger that. Have a good flight.
Okay. Apparently it's pretty slow. Oh wait, tower just got on. Okay, we're switching to tower on 26.7. Michael Hill, what's up? Welcome aboard. I am not paying attention at all. We need to, whoops, we need to inject the fuel. Click and continuous. Okay, gen power. APU off, taxi light on, packs on, and probe heat on. Auto brake, RTO, flaps 5, and we'll squawk Charlie. Let's see, we also want to get traffic on, and we'll do a flight control check. Aileron right, left, elevator up and down, and rudders left and right. Alright, everything's looking good. Miguel, what's up? Welcome aboard. Alright, we just got a call for taxi. Minneapolis Tower is on. We are on frequency 26.7, and we have information Bravo. Make sure I'm not missing anything from the PDC. I don't think so. Alright, cool. And Mini Tower, good afternoon, Southwest 1960 with information Bravo, ready to taxi.
Southwest 1960, Minneapolis Tower, stand by 1 second.
Roger. Alright, it's gonna be 1 sec.
Delta 1960, sorry about that, runway 30 right, taxi via Delta, Papa, cross runway 30 left on Delta.
Okay, runway 30 right via Delta, Papa, cross runway 30 left on Delta, Southwest 1960. I guess he's giving me 30 right, so we gotta reprogram that real quick. What to do? I know what I'm doing. Here we go, 30 right. Right. Takeoff speeds deleted. Executes. Redo that. That's all the same. Okay. And pretty much the same exact thing. Alright, let's take a look at the chart and then we'll start taxiing over there. Just so I make sure I'm going the right way. Delta, Papa. Cross runway 30 left at Delta. Okay, that's simple enough. Alright, we are going to the left. Let's go. Yo, what's up, CameronWeir? I haven't seen you for a while. Welcome aboard, man. Yeah, we've gone a little bit more popular. What the heck? Let me make sure. Which one's Delta? Okay, the inner side. That one's Charlie over there. Okay, cool. Need more subs. Slowly but surely. Alright, I can get the progress bar up. Sebastian, what's up? Welcome aboard. Alright, we got to taxi up to the north side of the airport, which is basically the other side of the terminal. Alright, I believe we are cleared to cross runway 30 left. Obviously, we'll double check, make sure no one's taken off or landing either direction. Looks clear to me. Continue across. You have a test tomorrow? Well, good luck on that. Greetings from Chile. That's awesome. Do a flight from Miami to Los Angeles, possibly. Someone else was also requesting something similar, San Diego to Orlando, or was it Orlando to San Diego? But yeah, we'll do a flight like that one of these days. Try to squeeze that in sometime this week. But for today, we are going to fly over to Baltimore, and then there's a small event going on in Portland, Maine this evening, so we're going to do Baltimore to Portland later on. TNCM to Seattle. That could be interesting. I would have to see what we could do. See if I can find a direct flight. Alright, we gotta take a right on to Papa, which should be somewhere. Which one's Papa? Okay, the second right. Alright, we'll take this all the way down to 30 right, and we'll be out of here real soon, guys. Yeah, I pretty much just kind of ignore the airport vehicles. Although sometimes they hold their position, it's weird. And sometimes the airport scenery just sucks. So we'll probably get a right turn on takeoff, just because our fix is to the north, or actually it's really to the east, 090 over here. So we're probably going to get a turn to the north, and then departure will clear us.
Southwest 1960 with 280 at Niner. Turn right heading 360, runway 30 right, clear for takeoff.
Okay, we'll make a right turn heading 360. We're cleared for takeoff, runway 30 right, Southwest 1960. Alright, I knew it. We were going to get a right turn. Grace. Alright, wait, where are we going here? I guess we'll just go up to the full length. Let's get the cabin notified. And we're good to go. Approach path is clear, let's get on the runway. Okay, strobes, landing lights. No need to stop. Just get it lined up, start the clock, and 40% power. Okay, Toga. here we go. Airspeed's alive. 80 knots.
V1, rotate. V2.
Positive rate, gear up. Right, and let's make this right turn heading 360.
Southwest 1960, terrain 360, contact departure 133.4. Yeah.
Okay, we're heading 360. We're switching to departure Southwest 1960. See ya. Okay. Let's watch our speed. Call. Alright. At Minneapolis Center, Southwest 1960, heading 360, climbing through 3,500 for 7,000.
Southwest 1960, Minneapolis Center, radar contact. Good afternoon.
Alright, let's get the autopilot on. Or wait, not that. We need heading selector. That. Keep the vertical speed.
Southwest 1960, clear direct taxi, climb and maintain flight level 390.
Okay, direct taxi, flight level 390, Southwest 1960. Alright, we're cleared up, and direct taxi. Executes. Now LNAV, VNAV, up to flight level 390. Alright, we can get the retractables off, and taxi light. Alaska Airlines is going to start Seattle to Pittsburgh soon. Cool. Alright, we need to get the flaps up. Out of there. If you guys enjoyed the departure out of Minneapolis, make sure to give this video a thumbs up as we climb, climbing through 7,000. When I climb up to flight level 350, for example, at once I lose a lot of speed and I think I'm gonna stall out. Well, you make sure that you're able to go that high. If you're too heavy, you might not be able to. Depends on what you're flying as well. Alright, that's about 10,000 AGL, landing lights off, flight switches off, and cabin's notified. We're out of here. Alright, let's get some tunes on. Chill. Yo, what's up, Jeckum? Of course I do. Will I stream tomorrow? Yeah, I think so. What's tomorrow? Wednesday? Yeah, I think I'm going to be streaming for the next couple days, and then I'm going to have to go back to work, unfortunately. So, there might be a week or two dry spell. I'm a busker. Which, I mean, sort of like a musician, a street musician. Hello, Jeckum. What's up? Well, it's a real slow day in the Minneapolis Center. Nothing going on. That was a good takeoff. Thanks, Michael. I appreciate it.
So 2610, Minneapolis Center again.
Alright, we're past flight level 180, standard pressure. Ah, what the heck, why do I have Okay. There we go. That's fixed. Alright, let's take a look at our arrival time. 22:49 Zulu. That is 4:49 my time, which is in 2 hours exactly. So we got some time to relax. Checking the weather over in Baltimore is reporting winds 240 at 9er, 10-mile visibility, clear skies, temperature 27, dew point 2, altimeter 3010. So it seems like a pretty nice day in Washington. Yeah, so they're landing runway 33 left.
Sir, Delta 2610 with you, follow 350.
That's 2610 Minneapolis Center. I just need to get you on a current beacon code because you're getting ready to leave the airspace. Clock 7040.
7040, Delta 2610.
Hey, what's up, Grace?
Delta 2610, radar contact 7 miles west of Waterloo BOR. You're just west of Minneapolis airspace. Radar services terminated and frequency change approved. Keep that beacon code though. Have a good day.
Okay, yeah, we'll maintain that spot code, Delta 2610.
Speedbird 275, leaving my airspace. Denver's off. Radar services terminated. Frequency change approved. Have a great day.
18 Eagle 122.8 for Speedbird 275. Thank you for the service and goodbye.
Southwest 1960, how's the ride been, the climb?
Say again for Southwest 1960.
Yeah, Southwest 1960, how's the ride been in the climb?
It's been relatively smooth, Southwest 1960.
Okay, I appreciate it. 1960, Chicago's offline, radar services terminated, and frequency change approved. Good flight to Baltimore.
Alright, thank you very much, Southwest 1960. Have a good day.
Thanks.
Alright guys, we are free of ATC. We'll switch over to 122.8. It's about 4,000 feet to go, almost to our cruise. Man, it's like a muggy, humid day where I live. Let me check. Actually, let me check the weather, see what the temperature is. It's so Grace. Alright, Abilene, Texas, 83 degrees right now. It's supposed to be a high of 88. Alright, where's the humidity? Yeah, humidity is like 40% right now. It's not very comfortable. And it's supposed to be going up all night. That's awesome. It's gonna be, apparently it's gonna be 76 by 11 p.m. 76%. Let's see, severe weather outbreak is getting underway from Oklahoma to Iowa. Crazy. Now it's getting bumpy. Whoa. Sheesh. Alright, almost there. there's cruise, seatbelt signs off. And we are on our way, really on our way now. 22:47 Zulu, arrival time, that's about an hour and 45 minutes. And top of descent 22:12 Zulu. So that's in about an hour and 10 minutes. So not too so bad when you look at it that way. You're bored, I'm sorry. Unfortunately, this is the boring part of the flight, which is most of the flight. Cruise altitude. What could I do? I don't know. I don't have any good stories. And there's nothing to really narrate about, except for the scenery. I guess we're coming up. We're gonna be passing over the Lake Michigan in a little bit. North of Chicago. Not really, Grace. I mean, I have it open, but it's, or not open, but it's in the corner. Okay, Baltimore is reporting winds 270 at 6 knots, 10 mile visibility, clear skies, temperature 27, dew point -1, altimeter 3009er. Let's get 3009er set. Alright, they're landing runway 33 left, so we're going to descend via the Anthem 3 hook transition to runway 33. Which I'm pretty sure is already set. All the way down to hook. And then we'll shoot one of these approaches for 33 left. Let me see. We got an ILS, we got some RNAV. Let me see what this 33 RNAV Zulu. It's a clear sky, so it's like a pretty nice day out in the Washington area. Nice and warm too. Let's see, where's hook? Can we use hook anywhere? Not this one. Let me try Yankee. No, let me see what the ILS has to offer. Okay, let me see that Zulu again. Where's Key at? Okay, Key, we can do Key. Alright, awesome. We're gonna do, if there's no ATC, we're gonna do this RNAV Zulu approach. Alright, well, we'll set up for that once we get a little bit closer. We got about 45 minutes to top of descent. And we'll be landing in about an hour and 15 minutes. What? No, I'm not really on Discord. I mean, I'm online, but I'm not looking at it. Okay, cool. Everything looks good. Yo, what's up, Hugo? Welcome aboard. Alright, we're about 35 minutes from top of descent, and we're going to be landing in about an hour and 10 minutes. Look at you and play 3D. You're playing 3D, P3D? Yo, what's up, Micah? New to flight sim, do I have stand on Kate in 30 minutes? What? I don't know what you mean. You have stand on gate, okay. I can't turn on aircraft. What aircraft are you using? I think the easy way is like Control E starts the engines if you want to skip everything. At least that's how it works. I think that was the keyboard command in FSX. I don't know if it's the same for P3D. Oh, you have the PMDG. Yeah, no problem, Micah. Alright, if you have the PMDG, then I would suggest a tutorial on YouTube. There are like a ton of them, and some of them are really good. Yeah, that would probably be easier to watch one of those than to have me try to explain. Officer Sarg. Sarg. What's up? Welcome aboard. I tried talking on VATSIM. How do you talk? I would you want to set a push to talk key, and then test your microphone. Make sure your microphone's set up, and then you be able to press that key, whatever you set up, and you'll talk on frequency. And you make sure you tune into a frequency that has ATC. Yeah, if you're starting completely cold and dark, turning on the battery is the first step. You want to give some power to the aircraft. Oh, you don't even have... Okay, yeah, there's also a ton of... there's a ton of tutorials on how to use VATSIM as well. I would suggest YouTubing VATSIM tutorial. That'd probably be easier than me explaining it here. Alright, I'll check Discord in just a sec. Press connect. Yeah, essentially you're going to want a VATSIM client. So depending on which flight sim you're using, I think X-Plane uses Squawkbox X. And then if you're on P3D or FSX, I would suggest vPilot. And it's just a small program that you download, which enables you to connect to VATSIM, and you just run it in the background. Oh, X Squawkbox. Well, whatever. Okay, alright, Grace. Thanks for watching. And we'll see you later. Yo, what's up, Rafael? Welcome aboard. Cheers from Brazil. That's awesome. We are about, I think, less than 10 minutes from descent, so I'm going to go ahead and reset the altitude down to, what, 10,100. Okay. And we're going to be on the ground in about 40 minutes. Not too much longer. Lucas, what's up? Welcome aboard, guys. Alright, weather looks the same. Winds 270 at 6, 10 mile visibility, clear skies, temperature 27, dew point -1, altimeter 3009er, which we have set. We're going to be coming, we're going to descend on the Anthem 3 arrival, runway 33 left transition, and then we're going to come in on the RNAV Zulu runway 33 left. Which should be pretty fun. More challenging than just a straight-in approach. It's gonna turn us onto what's about a 4-mile final. Get us in there a little bit faster. Looks like as long as ATC doesn't get on, which that's the case, there's no ATC. Alright, we're just coming up on TOD. After fins. Okay, there we go. We're descending. Seatbelt signs on. We'll get one more weather update. Alright, it's a little bit different this time. Winds 260 at 6 knots, 10-mile visibility. Few at 14,000, few at 25,000. Temperature 27, dew point 1, altimeter 3009er, which I think that's actually the same. And we have that in. So, plans are going to stay the same. Runway 33 left. RNAV Zulu. So let's go ahead and start programming that in. RNAV, let me just confirm that. RNAV Zulu, yes. RNAV Zulu, 33 left. We're doing the key transition. The approach course is 335. And the minimums are 496 feet. So we'll set 496. Now we're going to be using flaps 30 for landing. Alright, so if we don't see the runway by 496 feet, we'll initiate a go-around, in which case we'll climb to 3,000 feet on track 335 to be more and hold. Nice and simple, straight out. 3,000 feet. Alright, we got about 35 minutes to arrival. Be on the ground soon. Because what this arrival does is it's going to kind of take us around to the east side of the airport. And then we'll turn final for 33 left. Yeah, it kind of sets you up for a downwind, right downwind for 33 left. But shooting this RNAV Zulu, we're going to start our approach a little bit early at the key intersection. So we just need to make sure that we're all slowed down, and we're going to get configured a little bit early because we're going to enter a final about 4 miles away from the runway. So we'll just want to make sure that we're nice and configured. Just make sure we're prepared for that shorter than usual final. Setting up flights. Where are you flying, Micah? Alright, our descent is looking good. We're coming through flight level 270, right on profile. You're doing Denver to Phoenix? Cool. Yeah, there's an event in Portland, Maine later tonight in a couple hours, so I'm going to fly up there after this. So we'll do Baltimore to Portland, Maine. Are you going to stream your flight, Micah? You're doing Salt Lake to Denver? I love these rolling hills. No stream, alright. Yeah, we got a good 140 miles to go. They like to descend you nice and early, landing at these big airports on the East Coast. Okay, there's flight level 180. Let's switch to local pressure 3009er. Look a little bit high. Sup, aviation dude, welcome aboard. We're just descending into Baltimore. Should be on the ground in about 20 minutes. 20, maybe 25. What flight level? We were at flight level 390, but we're descending now. We're coming through 13,000. Alright, it doesn't look like ATC is going to get on, so I'm going to go ahead and connect this approach, and we're going to just fly straight in the... and we'll fly the RNAV Zulu. So key can go here. That shortens that up. So here you guys can kind of see what we're gonna be doing. We're coming. We're gonna kind of fly just to the north side of the airport, go to the east, and then circle in for runway 33 left. I like that. Sensei Gaming, what's up? Welcome. We are, where are we? Coming through 12,000 now. Alright. We're getting lower. Belint Bukta, thanks for subbing, man. Appreciate that. Hopefully I pronounced that sort of right. I tried. Let's see what, okay, Jabber at 250 knots and 11,000. So yeah, it's a slow descent for a little bit here. And then we're gonna get, and then we'll be on the ground. We'll get down there eventually. Yeah, it's a nice and warm day in Washington. It's 27 degrees Celsius. That's like 80 degrees Fahrenheit. According to Google. Del20, thanks for subbing. Alright, once we get the Jabber, that's when the fun starts. We'll really start descending. And hopefully we can get this RNAV approach in the first go. As long as we get slowed down early, we should be fine. We're all at the right altitudes. Alright, so landing 33 left. We're going to exit the runway to the right on either Foxtrot or Hotel, and then we'll take a right on Tango, and then it'll take us to the gate. We're looking for gate Bravo 14 once we get down there. Oh yeah, good idea. Resets altitude. We'll set it. We'll just set it at our go-round altitude of 3,000. Hopefully, get established by then. Or actually, no, I don't think we're gonna be able. We're not going to be established by 3,000. Not on this approach. Alright, there's a 10,000 AGL. We're going to get the engine sounds on. Landing lights can come on. Flight switch is continuous. And cabin's notified. Set auto brakes 2. just do this real quick. Okay. Perfecto. Okay, then let's do 240. Alright, we're just northwest of the airport. Let's see if we can get a visual of the field. Okay, there it is, I think. This is it. Oops. You hand flew the plane to cruise. Nice. The altitude holds. That's cheating. Do a visual approach. Okay, cool. Is going to be our final approach speed. We're going to keep a close eye on our speed. Make sure we get slowed down thoroughly. Alexander, what's up? Welcome aboard. Just in time for arrival. So we want to be at 210 knots by key at least. Right after key, we're going to want to start getting configured. There's downtown. So we're going to start circling rounds slowly. Alright, speed brakes coming up. So at Raffi, this intersection here is going to put us on a 4-mile final. So we're gonna circle around, come in on this runway right here. 33 left. Alright, we're looking perfect right now. About 15 miles to runway. Massachusetts, what's up? Welcome aboard. Just in time. We are going to configure a little bit early. Okay, we're about 14 miles over key. We're going to do flaps 1 now, just to be safe. I don't want to end up coming in too fast and going around. Alex Friedman, what's up? Welcome aboard. Alright, we can get all the landing lights on, taxi lights. Miles. Alright, flaps 5. Okay, we're gonna need to set this down to 1500 for the moment. Once we get established, we'll set that back to 3000 for the go-round altitude. Alright, cool. We're going to come around this corner nice and slow. We're about 9 miles to runway. Just keep it at the flap 5 speed. Alright, we look pretty situated, so we'll just pretty much continue like it was a normal approach. Alright, let's just go ahead and set this 335. That's our go around heading. Alright, we're about 7 miles. Let's get the gear down.
2500.
I'm gonna set some failures in your plane, alright? 6 miles. Flaps 15. Cabin is notified. I'm going to start the APU. Okay, we'll set final approach speed 1. What was it? What did I say? 151. And we're going to turn final in just a sec. We're about 5 miles, 4 miles. Alright, speed brakes are armed. Flaps are coming down to 30. Gear down 3 green. Landing lights are on. Cabin's notified. And it looks like we're cleared to land as far as I can see. So. That was perfect. Alright, I'm going to set our go-around altitude real quick. We're fully established. And let's fly some planes. Take control. My aircraft. I'll see you guys on the ground. You guess negative 142? Alright, let's see if I can beat it. Let's trim this out a little bit better. Okay. Oops. good. Landing. Floaty. Oh, come on. Seriously? Oh, my goodness. Right at the end of the touchdown zone. Reverse thrust. Alright, there's 60 knots. Manual braking. We'll take the next right. Slow her down. Alright, landing lights off. Stop the clock. Speed brake stowed. And flaps up. Alright, auto brakes off. Alright, there we go. So we're gonna take a right here on Tango and taxi to our gate Bravo 14. Welcome to Baltimore, Washington, everybody. If you enjoyed the arrival, make sure to give this video a thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't already, and stick around as we pull into the ramp, and we'll do a couple replays of our landing. Which was that was a hell of a floater. Got a long landing there, but I think we managed to hit the touchdown zone, so it's all good. What did it say? It was, what did ACARS? Let me pull up ACARS. Negative 36 feet per minute. Holy crap. Negative, or at 142 knots. That's a greaser right there. Glenn, negative 100th. Looks like Glenn wins. He got the closest. You died on that landing. Yeah, that was kind of intense. I almost went around, but we got her down just in time. Yeah, you should just be aiming to hit right after the numbers. But I have this tendency to flare just a little bit too much. Sometimes for the better, and sometimes for not. It's Bravo 14 is the last gate over here, so it's this one, this one. Alright, pulling in. Stop it here. Jetway is coming in. Wow, this not the most perfect scenery, but it's better than default anyway. Alright, let's kill the power. cut the fuel, flight switches off, passenger signs, taxi lights, packs, probe heats, anti-collision. Oh my god, I totally forgot to turn off the strobes, that's my bad. And we'll squawk standby. That's the one thing I forgot, was the strobes. Alright, so we're gonna get the flaps down again for the replay. Make sure that's set at 30, the landing lights too, for theatrics. The pull-up, the flare. Alright, so the flaps are coming down. Let's see, let's get the wing view going on, and we will disconnect from a VATSIM. Close this. And for anybody that cares, block-to-block duration was 2 hours and 22 minutes. So we got here 12 minutes late, so apologize. Let me get this out of here and let's do a replay. Desert perfectly, but there was a tree and a crash setting came on. We crashed into a tree. Slowly coming down. You said a lot of failures, that can be fun sometimes. one more. Oh, what the heck? That was fun. Thanks, Michael. Glad you enjoyed it. Well, I think minus a point for the long landing, but other than that, I think it was the approach went almost perfectly, and we got a greaser for a touchdown rate, so I'm happy about that. Let's jump back over here and make sure the landing lights are off, and we'll bring up the flaps again. You enjoyed it too, Micah, thanks. I hope you guys liked it. Alright, I'm going to take a short break, and then we're going to continue up to Portland, Maine. I think it's a nice little short flight, probably about an hour long, up the coast. There's a small VATSIM event going on in a little bit, so we're going to fly into that and have a little bit of ATC for the evening. But that's the end of this flight. The plane's in turnaround mode. We'll leave it for the next crew, take her out of here. So make sure to hit the thumbs up button and the subscribe button, and if you're interested in seeing when I go live in the future, hit the bell icon to get notifications. Alright guys, I'm closing her down, and I'll see everybody over in the next stream. Until then, peace out.